Hi, this is sysadmin. Today we are going to talk about how to install an SSL certificate in cPanel. Now, this is a very important step, website owners, especially if you own an e-commerce store or anything you'd like to password protect to keep the outside world and the eyes from looking in. SSL certificates can be obtained through a wide variety of places. I would recommend a Komodo SSL. Very good SSL certificate to have, featuring 2048 bits of secured encryption. Now, installing an SSL certificate in cPanel does require that the domain be assigned a dedicated IP to begin with. So, before we go ahead and start this or come back again, check with your hosting company. Make sure you have a dedicated IP address before we do the steps here. You're going to need that unless you have a wild card. However, they're pretty expensive. They range around $600 a year. Now, here we go. First thing you're going to do in your cPanel, again, the Design 9 cPanel shown here, we are going to scroll down to Security. The first link you're going to want to click on to install an SSL certificate in cPanel is your SSL TLS Manager here. Alright. Now this first step needs to be completed before you can purchase the SSL from your hosting company. From here we're going to click on the link on their private keys where it says generate, view, upload, or delete your private keys. Okay, you're going to want to make sure it's a 2048-bit key. Give it a blank description or enter in your description here. Anything you're going to want to give yourself notes for later to know what that key was. Then all you need to do here is click generate. Now these are the keys you're going to need to communicate between your server, your host name, your IP address there, and the provider of your SSL. It all takes place within your hosting company and other places here. So what you're going to want to definitely do is paste these in here. Okay. I have about 4 or 5 screens here, so I can do this, move screens around a little bit for you here. Alright, now we're going to want to copy these like I'm doing here. Paste them in any kind of text document. Okay. After you're done, you simply scroll back and click Home at the top of the page. Now once you're home and you've copied and pasted from the last step, after we've generated our first keys for signing, you scroll back down to Security and click on SSL TLS Manager. From here, you're going to want to generate your certificate signing request. Here's where you enter your fully qualified domain names. Now here is where you need to take note of the key that you have. You need to enter a fully qualified domain with or without www. I tend to go without. You can go with. Okay. This is for our demo client here, Bauer Basketball. Little youth league. Now you would enter your city, your state, country, company, company division, email, passphrase, and all of these. So we're going to go ahead and enter in some stuff here. Alright. Sign 9 for the company. Passphrase. And click generate. After you have generated your certificate sign-in request, you will again receive your CSRs and your encoded keys, your decoded keys, RSA footprints, everything for your hosting company to install your SSL certificate onto your domain. Now, you are going to want to copy all the information from this top box here. This is your CSR request here, very important. Okay? Copy this whole block from your encoded certificate sign-in request. We're going to go ahead and copy that right back here at the bottom of our text document. Now, this is what the host company is going to require to install the SSL onto your domain. From there, we go back to our home page and review the other options for SSL. Once you have your certificate from your hosting company or SSL provider using their certificate request provided through the steps here, you would install it here and go back into the control panel and manage your SSL certificate. From the link provided. You now know how to install an SSL certificate in cPanel. Thank you for watching. Talk to you next time.